Hello there! Today we're going to tell about vector layer symbology. So in the previous videos we worked a little bit with the raster layers, and today we will work with the point layer, Australian centroids. And so let's get it to the object in Python. Let's type ifs.activeLayer and get the object of layer to the variable layer. We can check its name, we can get all its methods and properties using dir function, as you know. So let's do it. First of all, we've got this name. This is the same with the name in the table of contents. So this is the right layer we work with. And let's check all properties and methods of this layer. So there are lots of them, and we will try to work today with some of them that can change the symbology of this layer. But before we start, let me show you how to open an attribute table using iFace object. So here is the command to open automatically the attribute table of a layer. So show attribute table, and as a parameter we take a layer and press enter, and attribute table is shown. So you can work with all parts of the interface of the QGIS with the help of iFace object. So let's return to our symbology and vector layer, and let's change its opacity, how we did with the raster layer in the previous video. First of all, let's get the current value of opacity of our layer. So it equals to 1. And now let's change it. For example, let's use such value, let's press enter, and now we need to repaint our layer. So we will use the familiar method trigger repaint. Let's press enter, and as you can see, the layer becomes transparent. So let's get back and return opacity to 1. Here it is. And now let's try to change the color of this layer. So first of all, we will use renderer object, and we need to know what is the type of the symbology of the symbol of this point layer. To know this, we will use the type method of renderer object. Let's press enter, and it is a single symbol. So it means that all objects, all features in this layer have the same symbol, the same size, and the same color. And now let's try to change its color. First of all, we need to get the symbol by itself to some variable. So we can get the symbol using layer renderer symbol method and assign it to the variable s. Let's see what is s. So as you can see, this is QGIS marker symbol object. And now we can get all the methods and properties of this object using dir function. Here they are, and let's see what we need to use to change the color of all objects, of all features in this layer. Of course, this is the method setColor. So here it is. We can use help to understand what we can do with this method. So let's use it. So we enter as setColor, and as a parameter we use QColor object and its method from RGB. And here are values of red, green, blue from 0 to 255. So let's try to make our color, for example, green, and let's press enter. So nothing happens, no errors, but nothing happens on the map. So let's try to repaint our layer. And here you can see the color of the layer has changed. It becomes green as we wrote. So right now we've changed only the color of the symbol, and now let's try to change all symbol of the layer. So its symbol, its size, and its color. To do this, we need to understand what type of symbol we use now. So S is QGIS marker symbol, as we've said before. And so we need to create a new object of this class. So we need to create a new QGIS marker symbol and then use some properties to change it. So let's create a new variable, new symbol, and assign it to the QGIS marker symbol object. And let's use create simple method that takes as a parameter a dictionary with some properties, name, color, and size. So the name is the unique value of the name of the symbol. So we will use color blue and size 8. So we create a new variable, and now let's assign this variable, this new QGIS marker symbol, to our layer. So for doing this, we just use setSymbol method, and as a parameter we take our new symbol object. So layer.renderer.setSymbol, and use our new variable as a new symbol. Let's press enter and then repaint our layer. Here it is. We have blue squares with the 8 size points. So we understand how to use some properties of the current existing layer. We understand how to change some properties of the current symbol, and we understand how to create a new symbol and set new symbol to the current layer. So for today, that's it. It was the short video about vector layer symbology, and in the next videos we'll try to run some geoprocessing tools from the Python console, and after that we will try to create our first Python expression, for example for selection. So feel free to write comments under this video, to give us your feedback, and subscribe on this channel.